Hi, my name is Dan Ewa. I'm the founder of danewa.net, a digital marketing community where business owners, entrepreneurs, and network marketers learn how to drive traffic and increase sales. I want to talk about the 8 smart ways to instantly increase your online sales. This is the second part of my latest training on sales strategies. Check out my blog for the first part of the training at danewa.net. As you may already know, sales is a life wire of every business. It's either you make sales or you go home. This is why I focus on teaching how to get better at increasing your online sales. But it goes beyond just learning. You've got to execute as many of these strategies that you are comfortable with. Let's dive into the 8 strategies, shall we? Let's do that. Number 1, implement tiered pricing. When you go to a restaurant, for example, chances are that you probably select among the least priced meals because many restaurants manipulate psychology to influence people towards mid-range meals. We'll often avoid the least expensive dishes and the priciest ones, making the middle tier alternative the most attractive. This is a method referred to as decoy pricing. The same principle can be leveraged to increase sales online with tiered pricing structures. By including a third decoy option in your rate structure, you can press people towards the middle alternative, the one you desire them to buy. Sure, some individuals will go for the most expensive alternative, which is a reward for you, revenue-wise. However, a lot of prospects will subconsciously avoid a decoy and choose the middle tier alternative, which is precisely what you desire them to do anyways. Number 2, grow online sales with mobile optimization. The number of online businesses with badly designed, terribly optimized mobile websites are remarkable. Mobile search has currently eclipsed desktop search in volume. If you don't wish to leave sales on the table, your site must be optimized for mobile and not simply from a technical perspective. Make it as simple as possible for mobile visitors to purchase whatever you're selling. This may involve an extensive overhaul of your checkout process or the design and launch of a different mobile site. Navigation and user experience are among the most vital elements of a properly designed, extremely enhanced mobile experience. The harder it is for visitors to find and buy what they desire on your site, the more likely they are to abandon your site completely and take their business elsewhere. Number 3, impress new customers with amazing follow-up email. Unfortunately, for lots of businesses, the customer experience normally ends when they finally got their hands on the customer's money. This is a terrible error for customer retention. To increase sales online, ensure you have a thoughtful, considerate, truly useful email follow-up sequence in place for brand new customers. Don't ignore your customers as soon as they provided you with their debit card information on your website. The more attention you pay to them after they have purchased something, the more likely they are to become increasingly devoted brand evangelists who will not just be satisfied repeat customers, but will also do word of mouth marketing about how fantastic you are. Isn't that what you want anyways? Number 4, nail your value proposition and make it immediately obvious. Far too many businesses lose sales and waste time by focusing on themselves. People don't want to purchase things. Heck, they only want to fix their issues. Well, another uncomfortable truth is that unless your customers are the brand evangelists we've been speaking about, the huge bulk of them don't care about you or your business. They only appreciate how your product and services will make their lives much better. This is why your value proposition needs to take center stage in all your marketing communications and site content. Value propositions can be broken down into 3 primary forms. 1, importance. How will your product or service resolve prospect issues? Be clear about that. Number 2, measurable value. What are the particular benefits your product or service offers? Number 3, differentiator. Why should prospect buy from you and not from a competing business? Number 5, use the voice of the customer for more resonant ad campaigns. Hopefully, you're currently using paid social ads to expand your reach and find new audiences. Nevertheless, the language you use in your campaigns can have a remarkable effect on your conversion rates and, for that reason, your sales. So the pointer is to use the voice of the customer in your copy. But what does this mean? The voice of the customer is a market research technique that ensures your copy is consistent with the needs, desires, pain points, expectations, and reservations of the prospects being targeted by that specific messaging. This process consists of language and phrasing utilized by customers themselves throughout marketing research and focus group screenings or meetings. This method can be extremely effective as you're utilizing the specific phrasing or language used by your ideal customers to target your ideal customers. Number 6, engage with your prospects on social media. Active engagement with prospects on social media is often neglected as a potential sales tool by lots of businesses because it is perceived as having a negligible impact on resales, when in fact this is among the very best methods you can use to increase brand name awareness, customer satisfaction, and sales. Think about the time when you tweeted at a business or talked about a brand on social media and the company responded to you personally. What effect did this have on your perception of that brand? I bet it ended up being substantially more favorable. Providing quick and truthful answers to questions that prospects have about your offerings is an excellent method to increase sales, as the more attention you are viewed as paying to your prospective customers, the most likely people are to want to buy from you. This also results in unsolicited social feedback amongst users themselves, the kind of brand exposure and advertising you just can't buy. Number 7, use retargeting to close way more deals. No matter whether you're running a PPC or a Facebook advertising campaign, any digital marketing initiative takes money, effort, and time to accomplish. If you're not utilizing retargeting, that means you're banking on prospective customers converting immediately, which practically never occurs and is precisely as insane as it sounds. Whether you are retargeting to your content or to a particular time-sensitive sale offer, retargeting is arguably the single most efficient method to increase sales online. Not just does retargeting keep your brand name at the cutting edge of potential customers' minds, it likewise provides prospective customers with many additional opportunities to convert. Number 8, create and target detailed buyer personas. I'm going to go on and assume that you're already creating buyer personas, because if you aren't, you are in real trouble. However, I'm going to challenge you to produce a lot more detailed buyer personas than you have in the past. If you've ever looked at the targeting options available to Facebook marketers, you may have seen the incredible granularity with which you can target users on Facebook. Advertisers can target users based on the square footage of their house, the university from which they earned their degree, and even where they plan on going for their next vacation. Certainly, this degree of uniqueness may be a little of an overkill for your buyer personas, but the better you know your ideal customers, the most likely they are to respond to thoroughly crafted messaging tailored specifically to them. Push yourself to produce more in-depth buyer personas than you ever have in the past. Remember, I teach business owners, solopreneurs, and network marketers how to drive traffic and increase sales. Check me out, giveaway.danewa.net.